Okay, well, can you guys see me? I just dropped my webcam right when I went to start it. The webcam. I dropped the webcam. This is probably my worst live YouTube break. All right, what's going on? First of all, cheers. It's always great to chat with you guys on my YouTube channel. Having a lot of fun, that's for sure. And boy, when it comes down to just doing this business, doing an online business, doing a business that sells products in a multi-level pay fashion. Is it me? And I guess it is. I fought it for 40 years at least. I think since the 80s. It funny. I can't believe 1980 was 43 years ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. Crazy hair, cassette tapes, Rick Springfield, Pat Benatar dominating the airwaves. MLM's really getting into high gear. And I just had so many opportunities presented to me in a fashion of nutrients and nutrition and cosmetics and shampoo and miracle potions, shiny balls, and then digital information. Boy, everybody wanted to sell digital information because it wasn't really a product. It was just a bunch of most of it was crap that you could find free on Google. But boy, for 250, 500, and then 1,000 and then 2,500, boy, you could buy all the levels of information and education. And if you bought a level, you could sell that level. So, you pay 500 bucks for that education, you've got the right to go sell it yourself and get that money back. High ticket, that ain't me. I'm not an MLM guy. You won't see me going door to door saying Avon calling or even online. And I know all these opportunities you can make some bucks. Billions are made every year in a lot of ways. But with this company, LiveGood, it came into my life, back in March is when I become an affiliate. But a month or two prior, what I did is do you remember Super Beats? Super Beats were everywhere. They were on Instagram. They were on every single social media platform. And it made sense. I'm like, I don't have a lot of red veggies. I don't even have the green ones, even though I have nothing against both. I just never think of it. Red veggies to me is like, isn't that pepperoni on a pizza? Green, I don't even know what is green. Cucumber, and I can't even think of anything. Oh, green beans and green peas. And I'm not really a pea guy. I like green beans, but I never think of this stuff. So when Super Beats was dominating, I go, that makes sense. Buy me a jar of that stuff or plastic container. It's like 50, 60 bucks. Okay. And I did it for months and months and months. And then Super Reds started popping up, and the container was twice as big. When I looked at the ingredients, I go, you know what? It's probably the same manufacturer, except one is beets, one is reds. Why is this one only 18 bucks? And why is the other one like 50 or 60? But the super beets is tiny, but it's like two or three times more. And you got to think, okay, it's a pharmaceutical grade, it's concentrated, it has way more power pack, boom, punch in that little jar, container. And it's not meant to be. It's just that's not the deal. It's just for some reason super beets, and if they were the first ones to market to put powdered form red beets in a cup of ice cold water and you stir it up and drink it, good for super beets. But I wanted to save money. And I wasn't dying, I could afford super beets, but I gave super reds a chance. And when I went to livegood.com, I was like, well, wait a minute, there's super reds and super greens. And if they're only 18 bucks times two, that's 36 bucks. I was paying 50 for the little jar of super beets. So to me, I'm like, well, God, I can get both these bigger jars, twice as big, and I'm still 14 bucks cheaper than super beets. And then I was looking around and I went, okay, there's amino acid punch and there's vanilla flavored protein powder. There's all this other stuff. And then I looked at the CBD oil, and my friends love the CBDBGB. I looked at the 750 milligram. It was 18. The 1500 milligram CBD oil was 26. And then I went, wait a minute. My friends are buying it for 50 to 80 dollars. And I thought, okay, how can this be? And all it is a membership. You just pay $9.95 and then you have access to all this cool stuff. I'm like, okay, well, I got memberships on Netflix. I have access to movies. I go to Costco. Okay, you pay 60 bucks or 120 for a business account. You have access to a bunch of cool stuff. AAA, you have a membership, you get free towing, hopefully, and maybe some discounts on hotels and motels and all that stuff. So to me, I'm like, okay, you got me, Live Good. I'm a fan of the membership wholesale product club, and I don't regret a bit of it. And then a month or two goes by, and I get an email from a buddy, and it's like, you should look into this. I mean, it pays like an MLM, but it isn't an MLM. You don't have to buy products ever. The products are not like retail times two, where you got to buy levels of retail product and then you got to pretend to sell it secretly, because most of these companies you're not allowed to advertise and resell it. So to me, this is my opinion. I've always thought of MLMs as cults. Honestly, I was waiting for the punch. What, we have to drink the punch and just trust their policies and procedures that it's the right way, and then pretend to sell. Ha ha. Your extra bedroom has tons of product. Your garage is filling up. Oh, your friends and family love when you're in MLMs because it means you get free product, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoos. Because most MLM products, with today's standards at 2023, they're pretty dang good. It's hard to screw up too bad when it comes to, products. So I've been pretty anti MLM. I've pretended to kind of kick tires, and I just, I don't blame people that can do it. It's just not for me. I'm more about the Harley Davidsons and rock and roll and having fun, crazy stuff to put on my walls. And, if you work hard and apply yourself, maybe you can make some coin. And if you get a skill or a career, maybe you can make some really good coin. But I've never been, I don't really have down and out stories with money. I've had some kind of crazy things with my life, and I think who hasn't? But I've just always worked hard. I've never really been unemployed. I want to feel valuable. I love to get paid well. That's always the case, but we always kind of think we don't. Isn't that right? But when the affiliate side came in my face via email, I'm like, oh God, man, I don't know. So I looked at the opportunity and I thought, well, it's not bad. 9.95, $40 one-time fee. All right, I'll do it. So I spent the 40, thought I pissed away two $20 bills. About a week or two goes by. And then I called my buddy Val and I said, God, do you want to be my very first person to be in a company that's kind of like a MLM? She's like, what? Kind of like an MLM. She's like, did you say like similar to an MLM? And because most of my buddies, especially here in Utah, they know I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. But when you look at Live Good, you kind of hear the name, you look at the products, and you hear the structure of the 2x15 matrix. It's easy to go, okay, this is just a clone of Thrive, Isogenics, USANA, Amway, Herbalife. There's a million MLMs out there. And I go, no, you don't have to buy products ever. And our products are wholesale if you want to pony up $9.95. And the thing that I was impressed with is you've got 3 full months. You got 3 frickin' months, guys. If you can't consume all the product to the bottom and get an opinion if it worked for you or not, you're crazy. Usually it takes probably a week or two, really. 30 days, come on. 3 months is insane, but I like it. The company's like, look, you got 3 months, take your time, go on vacation, use the protein powder for a month, forget you own it, come back another month. If you don't like it at the end of 2.5 months, just send it in on the 88th day. Get your dang money back. CBD oil, get your money back. You don't like any product we have, God, just get your money back. That's pretty darn cool. 9.95. Oh, it's a scam. Man, they're going to rob you blind. Yeah, we're going to get real rich with 9.95. We're just running to the bank buying Lamborghinis and making fake videos where we're on the beach with a laptop with our Malibu beach house with Barbie and Ken. Okay. So when you think of Live Good, you got to remember this. There's real products. This isn't fake digital information. We're based out of Jupiter, Florida. There's a distribution center. Our CEO's down there every Saturday buying pizza for the gang. His son works there. Ben Glinsky, he owns Skinny Girl. In my opinion, he made a ton of money, and he felt bad because most people in traditional MLMs, the worker bees, they make most of the money for the people at the top and the ownership. It's been that way forever. It's reason number 500 why I don't do MLMs. Okay. So when I looked into this company, I'm like, okay, the products are good. I'm using them anyway. I got $40. That's fair. And $9.95. Very good. Very good. Okay. Then it's like, okay, the pay plan, $9.95. Let's just focus on the membership side. And then everyone's like, well, wait a minute. If you commission on memberships, isn't that recruiting? Isn't that illegal? If you Google, what's a matrix, pyramids, everyone's like, okay, you're trying to recruit, but there's no real value or product. Okay, let's talk about that because Ben's the first guy to bring it up. It's that white little elephant in the room doing its little trunk and tickling your nips. So, anyway, our products, as of right now, I'm doing this at the end of August, and I like to do a review at least once a week. We're doing about 11 million a month. Pretty impressive, huh? 80% of that is product, 20% is membership. Right now, our government like 75% product, 25% membership. That's in a perfect world, guys. There's plenty of probably businesses out there that are more 50-50 or just rotten to the core, like those digital information high ticket. They're scams to me, in my opinion. I don't do it, but like I said, if you guys can do it, help yourself. But when it comes to the 80-20 split, that's pretty cool. And 11 million a month. And we just barely started doing this. Let's see, December 22nd. And it's the end of August. So let's just say 9 or 10 months. Company's been rolling, 240 countries. We just hit yesterday 650,000 people. 650. That's insane. Countries all over the place. I've been just having fun, screwing off, making mostly videos. I do post now and then and do live breaks, get meetings, chit chats, hoot nannies on Facebook. And I do use artificial intelligence through Nowsite, where I get, about 150 to 200 leads a day. I click my mouse basically with this artificial intelligence. I tell it what I want. I want male, females 18 and up on planet Earth that are into health and wellness, kicking ass, being fun. I want their Facebook link and I want their Gmail. That's all I want. I don't want any other email other than Gmail. And I want them working 100% in another MLM that's into health and wellness, like Amway, USANA, Herbalife. Thrive, is Thrive still around? Where are they at? Knock, knock. Isogenics, who? But there's plenty of people into that health and that wellness and the fitness and all that stuff. If they're into that and I look at them on Facebook, I'll go ahead and send them a Gmail. If it goes to spam, usually they get it. Most people, they check their spam because everyone knows no matter what, you're going to get something that you probably want. So I check my spam just as much as my normal inbox. And then I wipe it. I flush it like a turd if there's nothing in there. So that's what I do with artificial intelligence. So just by having fun posting, basically screwing off and using my artificial intelligence and just posting on Facebook when I feel like I somehow have almost 500 people in my downline with a total of 100 and something just signed up direct. I think I'm at 145. I'll be at 150 by tomorrow. And that'll put me at platinum, guys. And that's exciting because when you first start, you're just considered unranked. Your first guy, girl, you sign up, you're not ranked yet. But when you get 2 bronze, all right, now you're in the ring, man. You feel like you're fighting for them. You get 10, you're like, okay, now I'm at silver. Come on, man. Can we go to gold with 30 people signed up with 100 underneath? And you're like, maybe. If you just post and have fun and get 1 at a time, 2 at a time, one day you might have none. The other one, you might have 3, you might have 4, you might have none for 3 days. That's just how this biz is. Just keep posting. You're probably posting on Facebook or Instagram or some social media anyway. I just call it, why don't you just post with a purpose? The purpose of having fun, maybe having CBD oil, put it in your nose, put it in your ears, put it in your rear, your ear, put it in beer. But just be different than a billboard on the side of the freeway. It's kind of boring, isn't it? No, don't be boring. Be interesting, compelling, sexy, funny. I tell everybody, if you think of yourself as kind of an entertainer or a marketing director, or just pretend that LiveGood is a ship and you're the entertainment director, you welcome people to their room, their cabin, let them get comfy. Let's meet out at the pool. You make $25 each sign up, just real quick. It's just like a little whipped cream and cherry the company gives you, and they pay next week, by the way. So I think as breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Let's just say it's lunch. Hey guys, welcome aboard the LiveGood boat. Go to your cabin. All right, I'm gonna get your bags taken care of. Meet me at the pool. I got some drinks waiting for you. And thank you for the lunch because we're gonna do some snacking. Then that's where I take over. I like to just see how they're doing. First of all, where do they live? What's their education level, their knowledge of this type of business? Maybe they're veterans where they've done it before. We have a website with a bunch of really nice information. I'm building an information website that I do, being more of a mess off, screw off, crazy guy. I'm from a radio background, so I have a really good time making video. But I'll have that done by this week. By the weekend, give or take. Give me about 3, 4 more days. I should be done. And before you know it, you've got 100 people, 200 people. Your downline, if they start multiplying, usually what happens is if you get like a husband and he goes, hey, is it okay if my wife joins underneath me? And I'm like, yeah, the company allows that, but you have to have a different credit card because we can't configure the same credit card on buying product or paying, your commission each Thursday. Every Thursday we get paid. So what most people do is you can use crypto, e-wallet, BitPay, but a lot of people just go, if you're by a Walmart here in America, go get a prepaid credit card, put on a couple $100, bam, you got a different card to pay with. We even take cards that don't have those 4-digit pins on the back because some countries don't have that. So we want to make sure that we can accommodate smaller countries north, south, east, west. And so far we're doing it. I mean, somehow we got 650 people in 8 months. We're going on 9 right now, I guess. So within 9 months, damn, 3 to 5 grand. That's how many people are signing up per day. Thursdays, we even get more than that. With our pay plan, what I do is I just tell everyone, look, please click joincory.com. I bought that at GoDaddy. It was open, so it was like $11.50. Then I forward it to the LiveGood capture page because when you join this company, you get your own website, you get your own capture page, which is where you fill out your name and your email address. And then boom, you watch a 6-minute video with our CEO. He just talks about where he's been, the Fab Four that created and founded our company. And then what I invite people to do, please go to livegood.com, check out the website, retail, wholesale, it's $9.95 a month. So if you're buying these products retail, and if you're going to buy them regularly, you might as well do the $9.95 because it's dramatically cheaper to be wholesale. You can resell them if you want, gobble these up and make your guts feel good. And I hope you rub two $20 bills together and become an affiliate. Okay. I hope you can be gold. Platinum. It's very, it's very exciting every Thursday. Tomorrow, I have a contest to see, I signed up 35 people for the month, times that by $25. And then, okay, the products and this, and I'm ranked. I always try to gamble to see how much money I'm going to make. And it's pretty fun because I always usually make more. And it's just exciting to get paid on a Thursday. It's not normal to get paid on a Thursday. It's always like work 2 weeks, get paid on a Friday. Bust ass. Maybe you're a bartender or someone that gets cash, but most of us, you work like a 9 to 5-ish or a Monday through Friday, let's say, and get paid on a Friday. And then you hopefully have a good Friday night, good Saturday night. Then you're kind of bummed out Sunday because you got to go to work Monday. With this company, work it whenever you want. You can live in the Philippines. You can work, drive a truck, for example, a semi truck, give it an hour, go on your phone, tell stories. I tell everybody, if you story tell and you don't mind doing a video like this, or maybe just post or make a video where it's not at you, you don't have to like talk at the camera, but just film outward, go to the park, sit behind your car. The steering wheel ones are the best. I like when people sit behind their steering wheel and they just sit there and talk because the kids are quiet. They're not embarrassed. Their wife might not be going, now, honey, what are you doing? Are you in one of those again? So if you're in your car, you're just in your garage, shut the door, just put your phone. Maybe you can position it on a little stand on your dashboard. But those dashboard confessionals, isn't that a rock band? But I love seeing the steering wheel ones. But whatever it takes, if you're comfortable walking, talking, skydiving, I recommend talking about your hobbies, talk about your dreams, talk about yourself. Most people, if they start following you and liking you and relating to you, you got a darn good chance of them joining your group. They'll get a hold of you and go, man, we're in the same boat. It's almost like we're related. And then bam, they might have a husband, spouse, they might have a neighbor across the street join, and then that neighbor might have two people, and those two people might have a cousin, and then the cousin's milkman, he needed a tow, and all of a sudden you got the tow truck driver down at Bob's wrecking yard, and I know that sounds funny, but that's exactly what has happened and happening as I sit here live on YouTube on August 30th. I can't stop my downline line now when you got 400 or 500 people in your group and everyone is just kind of taking their time organically and saying, look, I'm just going to do my best to get one at a time. Don't look at the leaderboard. Don't look at people that have hundreds and hundreds. They might have a head start on you because they started 20 years ago doing online business, whatever. But most of our success with this company are just common people that just have normal salaries, normal monies. And it's so successful that Philippines, these tiny little countries, New Guinea, there's tiny countries. My biggest group, believe it or not, Pakistan. I'd never think of that. They bust ass over there. I'm in Europe. I'm in, well, Germany, Australia, New Guinea. I'm all over Africa now in Tanzania. I hope I'm saying it right. West Coast, South Coast, Tanzania, Tarzania. Countries are cool. Qatar, Qatar. Every day I get up, my downline will get bigger. And if people sign up underneath, that's awesome. I think I've had signups now 14 days in a row or something like that. But just every day, just one at a time, guys. That's all I focus on. And all of a sudden, you're going to have maybe 10, 20 if you just keep posting. I prefer positive. I think people are sick and tired of negative. They know all about the negative. We all do. But if you don't mind posting fun stuff, humorous things, have a little sense of humor, don't be so doom and gloom all the time. I still am a big fan of people are more gravitated towards positive when it comes like this than the negative. But whatever works, whatever floats your boat, mate. You just give her hell, man. But if you got $49.95, I think that's an amazing opportunity. The first couple people you sign up, you just get a quick $25 that following week. So you're flush. That's how I look at it. Like you're playing on house money. It's like, how much was LiveGood? Well, you know what? I joined for $40, for $9.95, signed up my mom and my best friend, and well, it's free. Now I just got to post with a purpose, be fun, be crazy, tell some stories, just relate to people out there. And I hope you have extra money, obviously, to take the products. Super Reds and Super Grains. Now, those are the two products that got me into the biz. All right. Now I got the organic coffee, I call it. We have collagen to make your skin look pretty cool. Patches that help you sleep and get up. You just put them on your body. The little, patches you stick on. You can put it underneath your arm. You can put it under your shoulder blade. Put it on your butt cheeks. That'd be kind of fun while you're sleeping. Put these little patches on your cheeks and sleep like a baby. But we have about 25 products now. We're going to add about a total, I was told, 200 over the next year and a half. The more products you have, the more products you sell. And right now we have 6 bonuses, guys. All right. The fast track bonus of the $25 just as a quick little breakfast, lunch, or dinner. That's awesome. We have spillover where, in my case, I sign up people a lot faster than my downline. So 25 cents keeps going in your cup every single month, years and years and years. As long as you're a member, you're going to get all these quarters. And then if you get 2 people signed up, you're considered bronze. You're going to start making 50 cents. And believe it or not, it starts compounding because when you get a couple hundred people underneath you, like I got, and I'm getting spillover from my upline a little bit, and I'm causing spillover all over the place to my downline. But boy, you get all these quarters. You're like, my God. And then you start getting a couple quarters. You're like, is that 50 cents? You're like, holy shit. Yeah. And then you get some commissions on product sale. And you're just like, God dang, look at all these realistic figures coming in. 25 cents, 50 cents, couple bucks, maybe because your downline bought some product. You make a commission off product sales, but you don't even have to buy product. Isn't that crazy? People are just wanting to. We're doing 11 million a month, not because we're making people like a lot of failed companies thrive. Isogenics. I could go on and on and on. But I don't think in 2023 people want to do MLMs like that. I think it's just a waste. I can't stand it. I just can't do it. But with Live Good, it took me a week or two. I just kept going. God, I'm almost jealous of the CEO because he's created a company where a massive pain in the ass like me actually join and have a good time. I bought the hats, the shirts, even though I got my Suzuki and Kiss shirt on today. Um, man, I even bought some shirts. Protein powder's good. Love the super reds and greens. And the review, guys, my money. It is important. It's always at the top one or two or three of why you do something, but to meet people worldwide every day, either a message, checking in, they give me a voice text where you can hear their voices. They'll get a hold of me on Facebook and they'll talk. And it's so cool to hear their voices and they do the best. Some people don't really know English and it's broken and it's broken up a little bit and it's so cool. Um, People just checking in now. Hey man, how's the race car going? Did you change your fuel injectors? Or hey, how's the weather? I bet the skiing's awesome, huh? And I ask them too because I only know about 50 countries. I've got about 25 countries in my downline, and I really don't know anything about them. I might have heard about their name of the country, but I have to go to Google Earth and then you can spin the globe and you type in like New Guinea. I had no idea where New Guinea was. It's like this cool island north of like New Zealand, Australia. Francis, that's for you, buddy. Mauritius or Mauritius. It's like a little tropical island on the west side of Africa on the ocean. If you look out, there's like this tropical paradise. I have somebody there. I want to go there and lay out, hang out at the pool, get myself a little drink. I always promote Rockstar, which I shouldn't, but I like one. Cheers, everybody. Mm. But I'm just real happy to be a part of this. I don't need a side hustle. I make plenty of money right now just with the jobs that I had before I started taking the products. But at this point, I'm having so much fun. I probably would do video and promote this company even if I didn't get paid. It's too addicting. It's too awesome to see people join and get a hold of you and care about you, and it's just mind blowing. It's like therapy. I've said this many times. Every time I go on camera, talk about how to do this, how to do that. I just did a how to by like joincory.com and forward it to GoDaddy. And then I'm going to do advice on how to TikTok, how to Instagram. If you join under me, I like support. I like interaction. If you look underneath my videos, you got my email address, you got my phone number, you have my Facebook and my YouTube channel. I've made 1,500 videos like this just since March. I have 10 a day. Oh, there's a message coming in now. And I just, it's addicting. I'm so happy just communicating, and it honestly makes me feel valuable. Like I'm doing something other than just making money to go buy another Hot Wheel or Lego. And folks, I love it, man. I'm going on 60 years old and I just love toys and collecting. And if you see kids playing with stuff and you give them something and man, their faces light up, I just hope they have the experience of how cool toys and collectibles have been clear back since the 60s. My first Hot Wheel was 1972, and I just bought one today. I just bought the new little cartoon Hot Wheel of the 1970 Charger that Dom of Fast and the Furious drives. I mean, don't you need another Hot Wheel of Fast and the Furious? I'm like, yeah, I do. Thank you. But man, if you guys want to join Cory.com. Whatever you're going to do after you do that little click a Rooney of the link, you're going to watch the video and then put your name and email address in. You'll go to our website, check out the products, wholesale, retail, ingredients. The very bottom of our website, it'll say FAQ. Go down there and just check out answers, questions, write down ones that you might have for me. And if not, I'll get a hold of support at LiveGood. They're awesome with me. I love Aaron and I love Ronit. And other than that, affiliate pay plan. Go there. We have 6 ways to get paid. Some of them you're going to get confused, like, okay, what's the rank and how far down? And it's like, you guys don't even worry about it. The computer does it anyway. And then when you go to the affiliate pay plan, there's a nice video that's 8 minutes long. It'll slowly go through the pay plan with charts and graphics. And it's not to baffle you. What's baffling is what they do is they like to be realistic. What LiveGood does is say, just focus on $9.95 and we'll show you how much you can make on so little. Because so many people sign up, in my experience, disclaimer, disclaimer, okay, guys, that I honestly did not take it serious either. I've told this 1,000 times. I was spending about 50, 60 bucks a month before I joined. My goal, maybe I could start making 75 bucks a month so I could get a bunch of free products through LiveGood. That was my goal. I thought, can I do this? I thought I probably can, until a couple more people signed up. I remember Canada signed up, someone over in England. And then my first shocker one was South Korea. That was cool. And then that's when France or New Guinea, Australia, Pakistan came in, and I'm just like, this is insane. All over every single corner of this planet. If it's a big Rubik's Cube or a big old ball of dirt with water on it, I can't stop it now. It's exciting. I don't know if it's like legalized gambling, but you guys know if you bet like 20 bucks on a football game and you're online, check and refresh the score, like you're just like, oh my God, I got someone else to sign up. Oh, someone pre-enrolled. Like 5 minutes before I put this on, I just had a guy named Sopon. Sopon. All right. Is that? And his last name is so long, I don't know if it's a male or a female, but I love it. I've never even heard that name in another country coming in. And it just, like I said, it's almost like legalized gambling. It's just, okay, what country's coming in? Okay. Oh, they signed up. You write them, man, what's going on? I'm so glad you know English because I don't even know what flag, or I don't even know where the heck you guys are. And they're like, hey, man, I saw your video, or I saw your email, whatever. And I'm like, welcome aboard. Whatever I can do to make it as easy as possible just to get you set up. Let's get you configured. And then bam, from there, let's help you post with a purpose and be fun. I don't do technical stuff. I'm from an entertainment background. I've owned 4 nightclubs, and I've been in rock and roll FM radio since 1987. That's why I can talk like this for 3 hours. This is night. I'm just getting started after the 3-hour mark. And I still think at the end of the day, people, they love to be entertained. They want stuff real. They want to feel like they're a part of something. You want to feel valuable. Of course, you want to make money. But if you're stuck and you honestly don't know what to do, I think the best part about my group is that you'll feel comfortable enough to just get a hold of me, so I can at least point you to a video or something to support this or that, or maybe there's some software that you can buy. But everything, there's no upsells. There's no, oh, I'm going to make $1 million off high ticket stuff. If we do recommend software, it's like a screwdriver and it'll help you accomplish something. But right now, I'm telling you, the website, it's already built. The capture page works great. The products are kicking ass. You don't have to ship anything. You don't have to buy nothing. If people want to return things, you don't have to deal with any of that. And you're probably on social media anyway. So you probably got a home phone, home computer. But if you got $49.95, I hope you take action on it. I do this because I think that you're going to be able to duplicate what I do, because this company is not structured product wise as an MLM, but the pay is there. So on a 2x15 matrix, it just means 2 people can sign up on my left and right shoulder. Those 2 people get 2, and they get 2, and they get 2. I love to hold up my matrix little thing. I should probably update this and print it better. It might be backwards on my cam. I can't tell. But, when a couple people get a couple people, it goes 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 150. But boy, when you start getting down to the bottom here, guys, it's pretty dang cool. It's just, I'm getting down to these levels here. But if I have 500 people in my group and they just accidentally sign up one person in the next, let's say, week, my group grows by 2. All of a sudden, my 500 could go to 1,000. And you start ranking. The gold becomes the platinum becomes the diamond. And honestly, you don't think about the money part if you just base it off $9.95. You're like, well, I get a quarter here, 50 cents there. Oh, I get $5 here and products there. I get 25 bucks when someone signs up. But when you've got 100 and something people on your front line and 500 total, if you saw what my screen looks like on Thursdays, there's income all over the place. And when they do the matching bonus, all right, let me just tell you about 2 more bonuses. There's 6. The matching bonus is my favorite. Now, when you're a diamond, we'll get to that. That's kind of like the cream and the cherry. The matching bonus, let's say you sign up underneath me. I help you, or on your own, you make, let's say, 500 bucks. Okay? That's your commission. The company, not out of your pocket, they'll say, you know what? They made 500 bucks. Cory, you did video, you helped them, you gave them a helping hand. I'm going to give you 50%. So if you're making 500 bucks, the company, not out of your pocket, bonus me 50% of that. And I'm not going to help you guys get to, and those 2 people under you get to, help get to, help to. I bought that. It's a company I formed. And if you go to it, I love it. The great Tim, who's our number 1 guy that makes 120 grand a month. When I heard him go, get to, and then help to, I'm like, that's ingenious. I want to make shirts, hats, because that's the simplicity of this company. Don't think hundreds and thousands. Just figure one at a time. That's all I do, guys. Take baby steps, be humble, be real. If you're tired, tell people. If you're frustrated, tell people. If you got an addiction to Legos and crazy shit, you put it on the walls. Man, you know how many collectors are out there, probably worldwide, that go, man, I know you're almost 60, but man, I collect Legos as much as you do. What are you doing? How are you, man? I'm like, brother, I'm in America. I'm here in the beautiful state of Utah below Mount Olympus. How are you? Well, I'm in France. I'm like, God, what is that? 8 or 9 hours ahead. And it's just, that's how I feel the success of my group has been able to duplicate, is not to like be a billboard where you just talk about product, systems, join this, get an autoresponder, do this for 20 bucks, this for 10 bucks. You got to buy traffic and do this. Guys, fire sale. If you don't do what I say, you're going to live underneath the freeway, and there's going to be hookers named Mercedes going, hey, what's up? You want a party? Come on, man. Make it fun. You don't have to make it so doom and gloom, because some people, man, I watch their videos and I'm like, God, if I join LiveGood underneath them, I'm going to be homeless. I'm going to be selling every part of my body for probably 10 bucks. I'm like, I'm like, maybe that will be fun. All right, I guess I'm going to quit LiveGood and I'm going to join underneath the doom and the gloom. But I just think that the company, it's perfected itself already. It's done such a nice job of designing great products, selling them wholesale. We use the United States Post Office for shipping and tracking. And before you buy anything, you know the ingredients, wholesale, retail, you know it's $9.95, you know it's United States Post Office, you know what the tracking number, and you know how much it is. You always know that it's $9.95 a month. Let's say the super greens is 18 bucks, and let's say the shipping to me in Utah is 6. You know all of it before you click and buy that product. I'm lucky enough to live in America, so I'm a couple thousand miles away from Jupiter, Florida. So I get all my products about 4 to 5 business days. Okay. And if you live obviously in other countries, it's going to take longer and it's more. But check this out. We've got a distribution center in Europe. We just set one up in Africa. We've got Philippines and India, because these countries are killing it, man. So with distribution centers, all our products will be sent to these big places. Then they will be shipped from there to your location, probably in half the time and half the cost, because no one could predict that this company would be at $11 million a month. Not in 8-9 months. Avon, Amway, Nu Skin, USANA, Herbalife, they're freaking out. How do I know this? Because some of the biggest leaders, I see what they do. And you know what? They're downline. They're with me. I think you can tell right now, I don't have no reason to bullshit. Let's just put it on the plate, okay? I'd rather be on one of my race bikes or a Harley Davidson listening to Van Halen, cranking the living shit out of the music. But I'm not going to join something that's some fad or some magic ball. I don't need a high ticket where I scam people for a 500 to 1,000 one time, and then the company disappears because their magic electronic information is outdated and it's probably free on YouTube anyway. Okay. I'd rather just take baby steps, get a bunch of people that have $9.95. If they can save up 40 bucks, awesome. Let's just get you in and take baby steps. And the first thing I want you to do is to think about posting fun and humorous and entertaining and compelling and sexy and entertaining as hell stuff. I want you to think more entertainment, not dumb, doom, gloom. Okay, you can do that. But right now, I'm just saying, a simple guy like me, I have no experience in this type of business other than I absolutely hated it. And right now, I don't even know if I can mess this up if I wanted to, unless I just obviously quit. But I think that when it's fun and I'm meeting people and everyone in the chat room, by the way, sorry, I can't, when I'm live on the air, it's hard for me to read. I've got 3 screens. I'm looking at 3 people, 3 different groups of people now. So you can see me around. But I think that you guys can duplicate. I honestly think you can do this. If you buy the products, get your money back, please. And if you join within a week, you can get your money back on the membership. If you do the 1 year for $100, if you don't like it in 30 days, half your money back gets refunded. Our CEO, thank goodness that he's been through hell and back with traditional MLMs. He sold Skinny Girl. He made millions. He came back. And I think with that experience of just feeling almost guilty, owning a company, you make all the bucks while the worker bees are just working, trying to get to that mountain. Can they get to the top and maybe breathe a little bit and make 1,000 a month? Can you make 5 grand a month? Can you make you see people, oh, do you need an extra 20,000 bucks? Well, you'll join my group. I'm so busy at the beach with a laptop, with sand crabs crawling up my ass. And then I got a rental pad in back and, give me a break. Would you want to hang out with people like that anyway? I don't. Some asshole has a Lamborghini and a laptop at the beach. I'm like, get the F away from me. I don't need that. Even if it's true, get away. I want normal people. I want normalcy. I'm way too gosh dang old right now to go back to school to learn new tricks. I'm not going to go to school. The guy named Skippy, who's probably 18 to 20, when I'm 40 something more years older than him. Okay. No offense, Skippy. I'm sure you're a good kid. But yeah, I like to learn at home. I like to take baby steps. I like to watch little videos on how to do stuff. And if I don't understand it, then I can go back, pause, learn. And if I can help you out, great. If not, I'm sure one of my downline, I got some of the best people in the world in my downline. And on top of that, if not, I have a really good communication with LiveGood through their support. They've been kind and they've helped me a lot. I ask a lot of questions. Trust me, I'm probably a bigger pain in the ass than 20 people joining because I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to join an opportunity that sucks. And wonder if I get a bunch of my buddies in and they're not able to duplicate. If they join for 50 bucks, I want their 50 bucks back, like literally in days. If they take advantage of the 99.95, you can get 12 months for the price of 10. All right. That's what I like people to do. I don't make any more or less. If you do that, it's just nice that you don't have to worry about paying $9.95 every month. Okay. And remember this, guys, if you start getting 50 people in your downline and you accidentally don't pay, and the company, believe me, they'll go out of their way to let you know. But if you don't pay your membership, you're going to have to start over. So just think about that. No rush. I don't use scare tactics and all that crap. If you got 50 bucks, I think this is a really good opportunity for you guys. If you got $139.95, the 100 will take care of your whole membership for the year. The 40 bucks will go and give you the key to what I'm doing right now. I buy the products wholesale and I gulp them. All right. I'm almost 60. I'm 6'2". I'm 215. And I want to rock my ass off. I still wave runner. I race bikes. I have Mini Coopers. I produce car shows with Blaine and Jill, which I'm going to in about an hour and a half. But man, I don't want to slow up. I got a Santa beard and I know I'm getting droopy and bloopy. And when I lean over to put my shoes on, I'm getting man boobs and all the crap that all of us guys and girls go through when you get older. But you know what? I want to kick ass, man. I want some money in the bank. I want good friends. I want them to have money in the bank, and I want their health just to kick ass, take names. All right. So I think this company, it's a win-win. It's a win-win-win. Wholesale products are great, and you can make money, and you can be yourself. I don't know any other company that has, thousands of Hot Wheels on a wall. I've got I got a Wonder Woman doll, and I got her a custom made Kiss T-shirt. I've got the band Rush right here, and I've got Miami Vice Funko Pop dolls there. I got a Kiss lava lamp. I mean, you talk about comfort. You can wear your boxer shorts with, get yourself a cup of coffee, sit in your boxer shorts. Remember the movie Vacation? Remember Chevy Chase's? Remember Randy Quaid? He was the guy who's in his boxer shorts and kind of sweaty and greasy all the time. And I forgot that guy's name, but I figure you can even be like that guy and probably kick some butt with this company. But be yourself, man. Be yourself. Just relax. If you got the money, great. If you don't, you know what? Take baby steps, man. But I sure hope you come aboard. In my opinion, now's the best time because it's August. Kids are going back to school in America and a lot of other countries. You're going to have a little bit time, little breathing room when they're at school for those hours. We'll be going into the holiday season. Here in America, I know in other parts of the world it's going into summer, but here in America, it's going into September. We still got killer weather for another 2 months. But with school going back, going back into school, a lot of people have free time and they start joining opportunities like this. And then once the sun sets and it starts getting colder, all that fishing and hiking and camping and stuff, that kind of goes to the side and you're kind of more addicted to your screens like I'm at. And a lot of people turn to how can I make some extra money now? Summer was fun, but now it's time to get busy. How can I make 200 bucks, 500 bucks, 1,000 bucks? I got friends that were broke that are making 15 grand a month right now. And I'm guys, I'm not bullshitting you. These are the most normal people. If I put 15 people on this screen and I said, which one's making 15 grand? I guarantee you, don't be picking the one that looks like he went to Harvard, or if this girl was like just completely out of the Rockefeller family and she's wearing one of those little dogs with the purses. I mean, man, I'm telling you what, the most common folk that are real and they story tell and they just get real humble about things, they are just kicking ass. And our number one guy, Tim, I'll wrap this up. And this is just kind of a sizzle story. It's almost, it sounds like I'm making it up, but I just want to tell you what can be done with this company based on a $9.95 membership with $40 affiliate fee. He was homeless. He was living in a shelter. Uh, he said due to bad choices, relationships, his health was bad. And I'm not talking drugs and just whatever. He just had bad health. He's in a wheelchair. He didn't have any money, but he learned about this opportunity and he got a phone. And I didn't know you could borrow a cell phone from the government. Taught himself how to do Facebook and some other cool stuff. And he just sat there every day making some calls, texting, probably posting on Facebook. And you know what? He's our number one guy. We have a diamond rank. Because of him, he became a rank of diamond so fast that Ben, our CEO, made one called Royal Crown Diamond. That's 50,000 people in your downline. His checks right now are 120 grand a month. He's gotten out of the homeless shelter. It's not that he's hiding, but he's in a location where he didn't want people to really know where he's at. He doesn't need all those people that win Powerball. You know what I mean? When you're kind of new to money, so to speak, you got to be careful of the vultures. The first 3 months, I'd listen to him and he never showed his face. He said he was just kind of embarrassed because his appearance was bad. He had broken glasses. When he fixed himself up one day, he goes, you know what, guys, I'm going to turn on my video. And he did. And all of us just sat there going, holy shit, man, this is freaking unreal. And it's awesome. I've got 2 other stories similar to him that are in this company. $9.95, not 1,000, not 2,000, not join for 5,000. This isn't country club bullshit where you put a little hole in a little ball in a hole. I'll take Happy Gilmore. That's golfing. All right. A hockey guy playing golf. That's my type of kid. But anyway, if you've been watching my review, If you have any questions, get a hold of me. I tell it like it is. I really don't have anything to badmouth the company on. So far, I'm having a great experience. The money's there. The people's been awesome. I just kind of post in the morning, the afternoon. If I have a couple hours, I just work and basically I've been doing kind of crazy videos. But anyway, you decide. Joincory.com. Just take the ride. I'm just inviting you to watch a movie and that's it. Keep your purse and your wallets and your credit cards down. I want you to know the products and the opportunity first. I want you to know the products first. The pay, the affiliate, all that stuff, that's down the road. Because if you really believe in the products, the affiliate and all that stuff, it's just like I said, it's like that little bit of whipped cream and 5 cherries on top. Okay. Because that's how I came in the company. Big fan of the products. If they got rid of this affiliate section, I'd still be buying the holy crap out of the products. They're that good. So, okay, guys, I will end my stream. I love YouTube, man. It's fun. If I'm not watching old 80s videos on MTV when it used to be good, or how to do ties and uploading videos, but YouTube's fun, man. And it's always great to hear from all you guys worldwide. If you're in my downline, good job. I'm proud of you guys. For me to get to platinum in 5 months, it's 90%, 90% my downline's efforts that gets me there. All right. And thank you. If you're in my downline, I totally appreciate your work. And if I can help you out in any way, you guys know how easy I am to get a hold of. So, all right, that's it. I'm done. I guess I'll have me a little drink. I should have super greens or super reds, but at least I'm honest. I'll, but well, there's 20 calories and no sugar. I'll look in the webcam. It's funny. Side story. I live in Utah, right below Mount Olympus. 38 miles, literally on the other side of Mount Olympus, is the owner and founder of Rockstar. He's got the biggest house up in Park City, Deer Valley. He paid cash $48 million for it. If you want to see it, just go to YouTube, Rockstar Energy Drink House, Park City, Utah. And I live about 30 something miles down the street from him. And I laugh because every time I drink one of these, I think, well, there's a stone somewhere in his driveway that I just paid for by drinking these stupid things nonstop. So anyway, you guys be good. Okay. If you're watching me live, thank you for watching live. I appreciate your time, big time. And if it's a replay, watch this again if you need to. And like I said, get a hold of me, folks, if I can help you out. Okay. Take care. All right. Good to see you guys. Suzuki. That's my favorite race bike, Hayabusa. Okay. We'll see you soon, guys. Okay. Bye-bye.